friends, it's Carolyn Zook here with C6 Stitch, and today we're going to do a flip through of the World of Cross Stitching. This is the special 2024 edition, so here we go. If you are seeing this video, I am pre-recording it. It is Sunday, December 22nd, but you're going to see this, I think, on Boxing Day. So happy Boxing Day to those who celebrate. I am hoping that on Boxing Day I'm at my parents' house, just relaxing and chilling and maybe playing with some new toys. Who knows? But anyway, I just want to wish you, I love Boxing Day. I just love the idea of it so much. Okay, let's get into this. First up, it came with this freebie, which is a Festive Gnome Bauble Kit. Very cute. He's made out of plastic canvas, so that's interesting. And everything you need is in that kit. So that came, and let's get into this issue. I have briefly looked through it. I have not marked anything yet, though, but I will. Don't you fear. Okay, so our first up is our Furry Tales, which they do in every issue. This one's super cute. Ice Skating Mouse Key. These are designed by Lucy Heaton. Look how sweet she is. And these are really small and easy and fast to complete, and they would make great cards or gift tags or something like that. I think she is adorable. I usually don't stitch these because you know me, I like big, complicated projects. But there's a lot of really cute ones. I may want to stitch with. It's 40 stitches high by 34 wide. And I don't know, if you could find like a cute little frame or something and put her in, or make her a little pillow or something, I think it'd be really cute. Okay, so the next, did I tell you how big? Yeah, I told you how big it was. It's small, 40 by 34. DMC, the call for. Okay, so in addition to the kit, so I get obviously the hard copy of the magazine. You could also get digital, which is going to be, you're going to get it faster, frankly, than I do. But that means you don't get the free kits. But never fear, because the patterns are always in the magazine as well. So if you're getting the digital copy, you still get you just don't get the materials. So you have to source the materials yourself. But a lot of it is DMC, and they're always pretty small, and you could just kind of use up, if you have like leftover threads from a kit or something, this is a great way to use up some of those bits and bobs that you have left over. I mean, you could follow the color key, but you don't have to, of course. It's your own thing. This is designed by Heather Nugent, and they give you directions on how to make him into the 3D ornament. And listen, this is made as an ornament, but he's not necessarily Christmas. I mean, he has a heart on it, which made me immediately think Valentine's Day. So, it doesn't have to be for Christmas. He could sit out all year. Change the colors to match your home decor. I think it'd be great. This is expected to take about 10 hours of stitching. There is some backstitch, but that's fine. We can handle backstitch, right? It is 56 high by 56 wide. Okay, this next one, they had a similar one. Elmer, he's on the front cover here. He's the elephant. Elmer the elephant. And this one is called Snowy Walks. It is designed by David McKee. And I know some of you are familiar with him. I am not familiar with him. I've never seen him before. Well, I have in this magazine. So I think it's like a children's story, which is super cute. Very colorful. Again, another great, I'm sure that the original, you want those colors, but if you are I just need to use up some little bits of stash, you can change colors, right? Right? Is that like a really bad thing to suggest, to change the colors on a specific character? Maybe. This only has whole stitches. There is some back stitch, but no fractionals. It's expected to take 50 hours. It's very cute. He's walking through the snow. Do you see that? He's walking through the snow, and he has some birds down there and whatnot. So, yeah, this is a lot of stitching. I mean, it's not full coverage, but he is pretty big. There is a project pack, and it's called Winter Elmer is the name of the chart. Lakeside Needlecraft does have a materials pack, fabric, thread, and anything else you need. It just calls for DMC. 98 stitches high by 190 wide. So it's not super tall, but like he's long. So that's really cute. Oh, here's the picture. Like not cross stitched, you know what I mean? But like, so that's the inspiration there. It's very cute. I'm just not familiar with Elmer. We did get a there's more Elmer designs in our digital back issues available to download on the app. From October 2023 and one from July 2024. And so that's where I've seen them before. Okay. Next up, I think a lot of you are going to love these. These are so pretty. This is called Seasonal Beauty, inspired by East Asian traditions. It is designed by Maria Diaz, and it's 3 different charts, but they all go together. But they don't have to. I mean, you could easily just stitch one of them if you wanted to. But I do like all 3 of them together, and I like how they're on like separate panels like that. Really, truly, I mean, talk about an heirloom piece, right? Approximately 50 hours, so that's not nearly as bad as I thought. Cross stitch fractionals, half cross stitch, back stitch, French knots, and some beads, which is fine. We can do all that. Let's see. I give you tips on how to use beads. Calls for DMC. There is some DMC satin, and they do give you some tips on how to stitch with satin. And then some beads. The biggest one is 119 high by 45 wide. So I think that's really pretty. So I think some of you will really like that. All right, this next one is designed by Emma Congdon. It is called London Calling. Emma Congdon from Stitcherovia, and it's a little London piece. So those of you who either love London, know somebody who loves London, or from London, it's like London in a globe. It's really cute. I think it's very cute. This is expected to take 40 hours, cross stitch and back stitch only. It says it's great for beginners. Calls for DMC, which is easily available. Let's see, 115 high by 107 wide. It is pretty solid stitching, like inside the globe. And then the base of the globe, right, like there's a lot of stitching there, and then like in here, but we can do it, right? For things we love. Okay, they have a Christmas nostalgia feature. We take a look at the archive and pick some of our favorites with the help of designers and readers. So this is really fun because they give you some past charts and they tell you where to find it in their back issues. So if you see a chart in here that you're like, oh my gosh, I really love it, like this winter sampler. I remember when that came out. That's recent. December 2018. That is not recent. Okay, I love that one. So I'll have to look and see if I have it. So you can look through and be like, oh, I need that in my stash. I'm going to go ahead and buy that back issue. Okay. Every year they do a stitch along. I believe every year it's with Doreen Jones. I don't quote me on that, but I know the past two years for sure it's been with Doreen Jones, and for 2025 it's another Doreen Jones. So this year, or 2025's stitch along is called A Year of Joy Sal. Start stitching each month from next issue. So you ready to see it? This is what it will look like. And I do like how they show you what it will look like. So it's a hoop design, and each month you will stitch, an indicator of the month. So it's almost like a clock. So here's January, right? The first month, which is at the 1 o'clock, with some flowers and a snowflake. February. So you can see you're kind of moving through the seasons. And it says hello, and this piece where it says January is removable. So each month you'll be stitching the month. Now, this issue, so this is not the January issue, but what they did is they gave you the outline. Okay, so what is in this magazine is the outline. So all of the whole like clock in each petal, empty, blank, right? These little doodads are on there. The center is on there where it says hello. So you would stitch, so that's to help you prepare, right, for when the January issue comes out and you're ready to start. You will stitch the word January and you'll get the chart for this petal. And then February, you'll stitch February and you'll get the chart for that petal. But you can prepare ahead of time by stitching the whole thing in the round, if that makes sense. Interactive calendar. So it's very cute. Yeah, next issue, get ready for your first month, January. You start filling in each colorful segment from next issue, which is issue 354, starting with January, and a month of snowdrops and chilly days. So, let me just flash it really quick. So that's the chart that you get, is the blank kind of skeleton. Calls for DMC. It's 134 by 134. There are a couple of skeins that you'll need 2 skeins of, and all that is in here. And it's expected to take 20 hours. It's full crosses and some backstitch. So that's a really cute one. So I like that a lot. Okay, the design library is called From the Clauses. So it's a Santa Claus themed. So here's some ideas. So 34 ideas. This is by Cheryl McKinnon. Look at this kitty cat in the wreath. It is so cute. Happy Family Christmas. That's really cute. Discover what the Claus house gets up to during the holidays. How fun is that? Okay, let me show you a close-up. And so these are all smalls. You can use them as cards or gift tags or anything like that. So hugs for the holidays. Here's a little North Pole. Get it? It's a pole. That's funny. Happy Family Christmas. Have a perfect Christmas. You know I like that one. Sending love at Christmas. Here's a band that you can put on a gift box. A little puppy dog. Mrs. Claus. And then they have other, I can't show you the rest because they are just church. I did not see this previously. There's one of Mr. and Mrs. Claus taking a selfie. It's adorable. Oh, there's another cute kitty cat. There's a kitty cat in a mug. Oh my gosh, these are really cute. There's some elves. There's a Christmas pudding. There's a gift box. There's a little girl with her puppy dog. It's very cute. There's a Dachshund. I didn't grow up with dogs, so I don't know how to pronounce it. They are very cute. There's a Santa checking his list. Okay, there's also a whole section on taking a stand. So it's an advertisement, but they talk about the Almanac Factory stands. So you can get some more information on that. Okay, this next one is designed by Kitsch Noor, and it's called Out in the Snow. It is Kitsch, yeah. This is really cute. I want to stitch this. Isn't this darling? Some kids making a snowman. The designer says, I was inspired by a memory of my brother and I in cute outfits and playing in the snow. I wanted to convey the joy of children that look like my nieces and nephews loving the snow in the run-up to Christmas. So cute. This is expected to take 55 hours. There are some fractionals and backstitch. I think it's just really cute. Ooh, there's a lot of white in that snowman, though. But that's okay. DMC, the stitch count is 119 high by 98 wide. So it's not terribly big. It's just a lot in the snowman. And some backstitching, you know. There is a project pack. It's called Snowman Scene, I guess. They have different names for some of these. But Snowman Scene and Lakeside Needlecrafts does have a project pack if you want to stitch that. Okay. Look at this. They do these like ads for like other charts you may want to buy. So cute. Who is that by? It's called Under the Mistletoe by Stitch with Coffee on Etsy. Stitch with Coffee on Etsy. Okay. This next one is a Sal. It's the Street Sal. And we got our fourth building here. And this is a traditional townhouse. Traditional townhouse. I really do like that one a lot. That's probably my favorite one. So this approximate stitching time is 25 hours. And I don't know if that's just for this piece or for the whole thing. But let me show you the whole thing. So this is what it will look like. I did another flip through earlier this week, and we got the plant house, and now we're on this one. So that completes the houses. But you could easily just do like mix and match, or just do one or two, or whatever you want. There are some fractionals in there. Calls for DMC is the full thing is 115 stitches high by 163 wide. Okay, so our wishes granted. So every issue they do a wishes granted where their designer, people write in and ask for charts that they have a hard time finding. So this month it's billiard balls. Very cute. I mean, they're small. They're very small charts. But that one is full coverage. 31 stitches high by 30 wide. So it's not going to take you long, but it is full coverage. Okay, this next one is designed by Margaret Sherry, who does a lot of like cute little animal type things. And this is called Santa Squad. She's a designer. I mean, she's an artist, and she turns her artwork into cross stitch. So very cute. Look at that goose or duck with the singing carols. Look at the snail. So cute. Perfect weekend stitch, it says. Each one takes about 7 to 10 hours. Cross stitch, half stitch, or cross stitch, half cross, back stitch, and French knots. There's a piglet. They are very cute. Calls for DMC. The biggest one is 55 stitches high by 44 wide. And then they give you instructions on if you want to make them into a card, how you do that. Okay, every issue they also have a alphabet, and this month is Feeling Frosty by Lisa Reeks. It's Snowflake ABC. So you can see the colors are really pretty, perfect for like January. So that's really cute, and you could easily make that purple. I know there's a lot of purple lovers out there. I mean, this whole page is kind of purple. Calls for DMC. Yeah, a lot of them are purpley gray type colors. The biggest one is 25 high by 25 wide. They're expected to take you 2 to 3 hours each. And you can put these on a card or a tag or anything you want. There is a project pack at Lakeside Needlecraft as well. Okay, so this next one is called Retro Baubles, Bright and Bold, designed by Poppy Benner. So if you like non-traditional ornaments, here you go with those bold, bright colors. I believe these are on plastic canvas. Lakeside Needlecraft does have a materials pack. Calls for DMC. The biggest one is 43 high by 30 wide. And they give you instructions on how to cut out your baubles and how to make them into ornaments. Now, this is interesting because 14 count. They are stitched on plastic canvas. They're expected to take 4 to 6 hours each. But it's confusing because in the design area where they give the measurements of the design area, it says 28 count even weave. But you want to do it on plastic canvas or perforated paper would be fine too. But you'd have to be careful that they don't bend when you're, storing them away. 4 to 6 hours each. Okay, that's everything. If we want a little sneak peek of next month, what we're going to get, you ready? You spaniel lovers, look at that. I love spaniels too. I think they're very cute. Look at this owl, bird of night. There's some thank you cards. Thank you in all different languages. Lisa Reeks, really pretty. If you like dragons, stay tuned for next month. We'll get dragons. The season ahead, frosty colored motifs celebrating the fun things you do during winter. So that's like a little sampler. I know it's hard to see. These are really small. Cottagecore vibes, sweet smelling flowery pouch. Oh, this is the free gift. That's really cute. So that is what is coming up next month. Let me just make sure I didn't forget anything. Nope, that's it. All right. So that is our special edition for 2024 of the World of Cross Stitching. Let me know what you want to stitch. There's a couple of things in here I'm definitely going to mark that I do want to stitch, including this one right here. But let me know if you saw anything or found anything that you would like to stitch and what stood out to you. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy a restful Boxing Day, and I will see you all next time. Bye.